ya verá. Celedón, alquilados. Remix.
Te quiero, sí, me gustas mucho. Ay, déjame decirte
Que tú me encantas, quiero darte todo.
me gustas mucho.
Óyelo, mi vida, yo me siento preso
De tus lindos ojos. ¡Vamos! Es que tú a mí me gustas. Es que tú a mí me encantas. Es que tú me envuelves, me tienes loco. Tú a mí me matas. Es que tú a mí me gustas. Ay, es que tú a mí me encantas. Y si la noche es de los dos, perdamos juntos el control.
Tienes un no sé qué, yo sí sé en dónde. La llave del paraíso en ti se esconde. Cuando Dios te hizo a ti, todo el molde. Tú eres única, mística, ilógica, onírica, artística. Entiende que me mueves al piso cuando estás frente a mí. Entiende que ya no soy el mismo, que en ti me perdí. Entiende que me mueves al piso cuando estás frente a mí. Entiende que estoy loco por ti. Loco por ti.
Me gustas mucho. Ay, déjame decirte
Que tú me encantas, quiero darte todo.
me gustas mucho. Óyelo, mi vida, yo me siento preso. Ay, de tus lindos ojos. Es que tú a mí me gustas, gustas. Es que tú a mí me encantas.
Es que tú me envuelves, me tienes loco, tú a mí me matas.
Es que tú a mí me gustas. Ay, es que tú a mí me encantas.
Y si la noche es de los dos, ganamos juntos el control.
Tú me gustas más de lo normal y ya no te dejo de pensar.
Quiero acercarme y todavía no encuentro el modo.
Entiende que todos los días yo vivo por ti.
Tú solo pidas que yo te lo entrego todo.
Me gustas mucho. Ay, déjame decirte
Que tú me encantas, quiero darte todo.
me gustas mucho. Óyelo, mi vida, yo me siento preso. Ay, de tus lindos ojos. Es que tú a mí me gustas, gustas. Es que tú a mí me encantas.
Es que tú me envuelves, me tienes loco, tú a mí me matas.
Es que tú a mí me gustas. Ay, es que tú a mí me encantas.
Y si la noche es de los dos, ganamos juntos.
El control. Ay,
Alquilados, Raya Porky, que produce, Robbie Watts. Vamos para la playa.
Eso, mi gente, Jorge Celedón, alquilados aquí con ustedes. Me gustas mucho. Yes, definitivamente me gusta estar mucho con ustedes. Buenos días, buenas noches, buenas, whatever time frame you're in. But welcome to Desayunando Contigo, otro día aquí con ustedes en la emisora de los latinos, la emisora que te trae el corazón de tu tierrita aquí en Canadá. Radio Que Rico, trayéndote todo eso que te gusta, que pues a veces nos hace falta. Lo que sí te puedo decir es de que no hace falta la tóxica, ni el tóxico. Bueno, a veces sí, ¿para qué te voy a mentir? A veces hace falta ese ser que nos diga en la mañana, despiértate, la alarma ya sonó 3 veces, pero no te diré por qué. Anyways, mi gente, estamos bien miércoles, ahorita tenemos 9 grados, estamos algo raros. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not enjoying this too much. I'm not enjoying the cold moments, the having to pull the jacket back out. It's not for me. It's not for me. This is definitely not for me. This weather is not for me. I'm not enjoying it. I'm not about to start living a life in Alaska. But you know who likes Alaska? This guy right here. He tends to like Alaska.
Yes, I like Alaska. So Alaska. Get it?
I know you're Alaska.
No, Alaska? No?
You're
Nothing.
Alaska.
Good morning, everybody. What's going on? Looking all fresh is the only way I can do. The worst part, MC Bacon here. Good morning, everyone. Sorry for the tardiness. Had to just prep myself up before I come on screen and say hello to the masses. But you know how we do each and every day. Want to start your day off properly? Start off right. So before I go any further, I'm going to pour myself some iced tea. Ooh, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
He needs the energy to wake up today. Aparentemente, Bacon needs to wake up this morning, this Wednesday morning. The coldness in Toronto hasn't hit him hard, so you know he wants the sugary goodness of a nice tea. Look at him, chug, 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 chug. Nah, Bacon, no. So how's the weather in your end of the world, Mr. Tossino? How you been? How you things? Tell me.
It's good, man. It's good. So far, the sun is out, but we're looking at a high of 16 degrees with a little bit of sunshine, maybe 40% chance of rain. So we'll see how it pans out. But bring on the sun. Summertime is here. That's the vibe I'm today.
Summer vibes, mi gente bonita. Don't forget the summer vibes. We're going to talk about this a lot today, a lot for the rest of the week. However, this weekend, Ottawa race weekend, Aaron Burrows has confirmed he's on his way up to be with us. We're going to be joining them over at Tamarack Race weekend here in Ottawa. Swift Running Shoes is sponsoring this. Let me put that back up. And I've got some news for Bacon that he kept on asking. So Swift Running Shoes is running a scan to win promo. So scan this QR code. There's a bunch of beautiful things. I'm telling you, you're going to want to. And Bacon, you know what? I talked to them, and you know what they said to me?
They said no.
They said something to me.
Which is understandable because we're kind of, part of the event. So it makes sense if we're not allowed. But
she said something else that's not no.
What's that?
She said just because you're so good looking, she's gonna let you do it.
Who's that?
The entire team of Radio Que Rico has been permitted to turn around and scan to win. You never know. Maybe you'll get a nice hat. Maybe you'll get yourself a nice pair of kicks. Maybe you'll get yourself some beautiful, oh my God, comfortable socks. Yes, I know I got to stop raving about the socks, but I can't. When comfort comes, I'm a big boy on comfort. I love professing the comfort, and if the comfort level's there, yes.
Hey, I need to ask you a question, my boy. How's your boy looking? I had this set up because I'm coming down Thursday evening, so we got to represent Lovely. So your boy had to go to the barbershop last night. I woke up like this.
I want to know who the barber was. We need to talk to the barber.
Why is that?
Because he needs to make a visit to Ottawa. Hey, you my brother. He actually did a really nice job. I really appreciate that. Looking on point, looking all fly and sexy, getting ready for the weekend. Mr. Tossino is going to be flying over there. Hey, sexy lady.
Look,
I want you to know.
He did my beard justice. He did my beard justice.
He did the beard justice, finally.
Yeah. Actually, you know what? Men, if you go to the barbershop and you're getting yourself prepped up and everything else, respect the barber who's providing you the service. Okay? What I mean is...
See, what I've always said, and I'm big on it. I've always said, whenever I get to the barber, I look at them, I'm like, listen, 0, do what you got to do.
Yeah.
If you start telling your barber what to do sometimes, well, they want to know what you want, but they don't need to be told. If they know what they're doing and they're a professional,
yeah.
They're not just a barber, but they are a barber, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. And what I mean by that is, today I decided to, because my barber provides different services, and what I love about my barber is that he can cut different types of hair. He cuts black hair. He cuts white people's hair.
As bad as that sounds, it's true.
Yeah,
as bad as that sounds, it's so true.
Yeah, like this guy has a wide array of hairstyles he can do depending on the type of hair he's dealing with. So today he offered me his ultimate package. So it's the haircut, Then they do the hot towel. They massage your face with the hot towel on. It opens up your pores and stuff like that. Used some cleaning things for my face and they had my neck back and just I got the razor bumps underneath my neck. And he usually charges for this $150. Okay. After I've never had this done. Like I've had hot towels done, but never had the with the massage on the face with the hot towel. What a difference it makes! It even like kind of tightens up the skin, opens it up. Then he gets rid of the dirt that's in your face and in your nose, the oils and everything else, and it really brings out your face. So therefore, after the barber was done, that's why I look kind of like shiny right now, and just because of the stuff that he had on the hot towel and with the massage and stuff. Mendez, stop smiling.
I'm not thinking anything negative. You know what I'm actually thinking of?
Do you see this?
I'm looking forward because no, I'm telling you, I messaged my barber.
Okay.
And I'm like, dude, make time this week. He's like, what do you mean? I said tomorrow night or Thursday night.
Yeah. Yeah.
This man's gonna be all good. We'll go clean it up. His response to me is, tell me when you're coming. I'll make it fresh and clean.
Yeah. And you know what? I paid for him. I paid for the service, the $150, and I gave him a $50 tip. Just because. Yeah. I respect what my barber's been cutting my hair from the time I moved into this area where I'm at now. And because I'm coming from Yonge and Eglinton. So people in Toronto, if you know about Castries and there's barbershops along Little Jamaica there, you know what I'm talking about. So
I know that area. I love that area.
That's my home. Those were the times when my grandma used to take me to get haircuts and stuff. And I was like a guinea pig back then. Like all the hairstyles you can think of, I tried to have. Some were great, some were not so great. The Gumby, no, that ain't happening. Nope. Had the high top fade, all of that. But yeah, like I feel refreshed. I feel nice. Like I feel I can come down to Ottawa right now and just link up with you and go party somewhere or something. Cause that's what my barber does. Like, so let me ask something. Since we're on the topic of barbers for now, ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for joining us here. And this is how we do each and every morning. How much respect do you think a barber gets? Now, when I mean respect, I mean the reason why I would big up my barber every time is because my barber knows how to talk to people. You can be a first time customer in there, and he'll make you feel like you've been coming there for years. Because of his approach and how he talks to his customers, he'll ask them about their day, how's their day going, and like there's times when I've had a long ass day, shitty ass day, I go in and get it, and we've had this conversation before. A haircut does amazing things to your overall feeling at the moment and the time that you step into the barbershop. Mm-hmm. You can have all the worries in the world and everything happening with you negatively, and then you walk into the barber, sit in that chair, get the cover put on, the tissue on your neck, and then when he starts going, it's just like, for me, a haircut is just like I'm getting rid of all the stresses of the day or the week or from the last time that I went to go see him. That's a barber. A barber makes you feel like you're at home. Makes you feel like, okay, you had a long day and everything else. Come by me and get a haircut. Feel better. You'll come out of here feeling different.
That's one thing a lot of people don't understand. For us, it's a barber. For the ladies, it's a hair salon, not a stylist. Because even when you got a stylist,
doesn't make your music.
are not a salon. And I love going to a barber. You can just chill. You go in, you're getting a haircut. Hey, how's the life? How's the kids? How's the this? How's the that? Listen, let me recommend this to you. Oh, listen, did you watch the game? And you're able to be,
Yeah,
personable with them.
that's it. That's it.
There's a barber I used to go to, and I promoted them a lot, and I stopped going there, not because they're bad people,
Mm.
but because they were too busy with everything else.
Oh, I see.
Great cut. I love going there because you know what? I'd come out fresh as heck, always on point. I never had I just sit in the chair and they would do whatever they wanted. And not once did I ever have an issue. Many,
Right.
many times they were him or the other guy that would do my hair would blade my top. Not everybody can do that.
Yeah.
What I really appreciated about them was me being able to be there for the quality. Now, I did not appreciate being there because they're talking about anything and everything and not paying attention to you.
Right.
Yeah, they know what they're doing, but you know what? I'm here sitting down. I'm not asking you to be my friend. Hey, how's it going? How's things? How's life? Listen, I was thinking of this and I know you're into that, blah, blah, blah. Leave it at that. But if you're going to turn on and somebody just walks in, hey, listen, you're a SOS, you're a blah, 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 and they start mouthing off with each other, ha, 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 and it's like, you know what? No, pass. The barber I go to right now, he was in a barber shop. He moved into a salon.
Right.
And he says to me, I'm glad you came, blah, 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 this and that. And he says to me, why'd you follow? I said to him, because you've earned my respect.
Yep.
$50, including tip.
Yep.
Does my head, does the head massage, does the hot towel, blade, shave. Clean every single time. Is he as good as the other guys? No. Does he do what I want? Yes. Does he respect my time while I'm there? Does he respect everybody when they come in? That's a huge deal, man.
Yeah.
I even went to a guy I know. He's a multi-millionaire. This guy can have anybody do his hair. Like, this guy's well off.
Right.
And I met him there, and I'm like, what are you doing in here? He says to me, what are you doing here? I said to him, I go out of the way because of my barber. He says to me, we've got the same barber.
Oh,
I'm like,
nice.
why are you here? He said to me, honestly, I got tired of all the BS when we go to the barbers. This barber shop, yeah, I'm like, yeah, but they're giving the quality. It's like, they give me exactly what he does, and he gives me attention. And it's $50, $60. I'm like, really? He's like, well, how am I going to fight it?
It's true.
And this guy's busy, not to the point that he won't take you, but he's busy enough that he turns around and says, give me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And if he knows you're in a rush or whatever, he talks to his clients. Listen, let me take this guy. It won't be long. Let me do this. Or he sits two of you down. And when one of you are getting one thing done, the other one's getting something else done. He's that good.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I agree with you. Yes. The whole barber shop going in to be with the boys and to be able to, have a coffee or have a drink and just chill and shoot it with everybody. And that's barbershops, you don't see that much anymore.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't mean to cut you, but that's a good point you brought up, because when you walk into my barber shop, it's called Maryland's, by the way, in case anybody wants to know where I get these shading, like I can't even touch myself.
He's taken care of.
Right? It's called Maryland's, and it's just across the street from my building. When you walk in, you have the shopping section. So for ladies, all the weaves and different hairs that ladies want to buy to do up their hair, different colors and everything else. They have the combs and everything else. But Mendez, I got something for you that I'm bringing down to Ottawa to give to you that I bought at the barbershop. Okay, I know your Caribbean side, so you'll know what I'm talking about when I say this.
Okay.
You walk into a Jamaican store.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm talking about the real store where you see the barrel them outside and everything else, right? So you know the scents that they carry in there, right?
Mm.
You know the little small balls they have where the mid spot. Yo, I literally bought like 20 of them, bro. I literally bought 20 of them because you know what? Here's a funny thing. I remember my younger days when my grandma was raising me. Every time I would have a bath, I wouldn't realize it, but she would pour some into the tub.
Oh, brother.
She used to pour some, and I would never catch. And I'm like, she always say it's the bubble bath I'm using. It's the bubble bath I'm using. So when I go to the stores now, I'm trying to find this fragrance bubble bath. So when I get, and you can't find it. One day she sent me to the store. I knew of one that was around the area at the time where we were living, right? And I said, you know what? Let me go in the store and see what's really going on in here. I remember his old Ross Dread. It was like in front. Wagwan, young boss. I said, yo, Wagwan, you good? Yeah, man. Hey, man, you know this scent here? So what I did was, there was a bottle that my grandmother had, but I didn't know what it was. And I never did. She said, whatever you do never open it. So when she says never open it, I follow the rule. But she never said I couldn't take it and go check it out or anything else. So I brought it with me. And I said, what is this? Because I recognized the bottles when I walked in the store. And he said, yeah, man, there's a different sense that them wear, you know? I was like, oh, yeah? What other sense do you got? This was like maybe 13 or 14. So and that's when I first learned about these natural perfumes and colognes that Jamaicans use.
Yeah.
And, oh, my, bro. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Like, when I went there today, I was like, man, yeah. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. So I got some avocado oils and some other ones, and yo, I got some real like dog. Like you see our event Saturday evening, Bridget. Woo! Yo, smelling like a bed of roses. You get it? Woo!
Mi gente, Bacon's getting all excited for the weekend, but before we get there, you know what? We got to start it off like this. We're going to start off the weekend with something that's going to bring us back, but it's going to bring us so ready for the weekend that I don't even...
Who wants to see the big man dance once again? If you want to see me dancing, send in a request. Say, yo, where's Bacon with his moves? And we'll make sure I dance for you today. Yeah!
suavecito. No te voy a dejar, te quiero amar.
You already know.
Contigo quiero bailar. A mí me gusta cuando mueves tu cuerpo, de la forma en que tú mueves tu cuerpo. Dale lento, pegadito, suavecito. Mueves tu cuerpo, a mí me gusta cuando mueves tu cuerpo, de la forma en que tú mueves tu cuerpo. Dale lento, pegadito, suavecito. Ella tiene sabor, tiene el control. 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 Maestro Sensei, música. Elvis Crespo, el mundo. Corona Leal, Tito Blanco. Hit Legends. ¡Aprieta!
Báilalo, Rocky. Ta, 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 ta. Báilalo, Rocky. Suéltale, Rocky. 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 Báilalo, Rocky. Suéltalo, Rocky. Báilalo, Rocky. Suéltale, Rocky. Suéltale, Rocky. Báilalo, Rocky. Suéltale, Rocky. Báilalo, Rocky. Suéltale, Rocky. Báilalo, Rocky. Suéltalo, Rocky. Báilalo, Rocky. Suéltale, Rocky. Báilalo, Rocky, suéltale, Rocky, 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 báilalo, Rocky, suéltalo, Rocky, báilalo, Rocky, suéltale, Rocky, suéltale, Rocky.
Desde la mañana hasta la noche, la radio siempre te acompaña. Si tienes un problema o sufres una pena, la radio siempre te acompaña. En las buenas y en las malas, la radio siempre te acompaña. La radio siempre te acompaña.
Yeah, la radio siempre te acompaña, mi gente bonita. Estamos aquí de regreso desayunando contigo. The Voice of Power, MC Bacon, your truly DJ Mendez, en la emisora de los latinos. Across all of Ontario, you can listen to us, you can file with us. And you know what? You know what the best part about it is?
Bailale, Rocky.
Aparte de bailar los Rocky, you know what the best part is? We got a preview of the Boost Caboose ready to do his loose. Ay, Dios mío,
You know what? Honestly, I honestly apologize to my viewers, whoever's watching that, because I couldn't, honestly, watch the word. I woke up this morning, and when I got out of bed, I forgot to roll my feet. Now, I'm going to explain what I'm saying about this. To all my people who have usual problems with, leg cramp and cramping the legs, one thing that I've learned over the years with my grandmother when she's starting to fall ill, and even over time as before that happened, she would always take a broomstick and roll her feet for about 2 minutes on each foot before getting out of bed. And I told my doctor this one day, and they said that's something that everyone should do, because they basically say the pain that you go throughout the day starts from when you get out of bed. And I never was a believer of that. So I remember one time I tried that, and you get the blood circulating through your legs and everything else, and then when you get up, you don't hear any cracking. And they say the first sets of cracks that you hear in the morning is what carries whatever pain or inflammations and stuff that you have throughout the day. Yep. So this morning, I didn't roll my feet. When I got up, my ankle cracked. And when it cracked, it was just like, boom. I was like, oh, crap. I almost, almost had an F-bomb off. But I wanted to do the
time that I know.
I couldn't do, I wanted to do the, you know, how to do the kicks and stuff. That would have been classic. But I was like, no, I don't want to take my chance and falling and hurting myself. And before I come for the big event this weekend. So I promise you, if that comes across again, I will make sure I have that kick down. Believe me.
You're starting to tell me something. So earlier this week, you and I were talking about some local artists we haven't heard of or talked about for a while. Vito Blanco was one of them.
Yes.
But I got a surprise for later in the show. But I got about a local artist I met in Toronto. I know you know him.
This is one that you asked me. You asked me last night if I knew him, right?
Yes, sir. So I found something that it's a couple of years old, but it's really good. I enjoy it. The producer is a personal friend of mine. But before we go there, I need to ask you a question.
What's up, bro?
Did you do your homework?
Did I do my homework?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I because I've been swamped with what I've been doing, I haven't got a chance to do it. Please forgive me because I know you're looking for. Don't listen. You need open your eyes when I'm speaking to you, sir. Yes, I know. Just I know, and I know you've been looking forward to this, and I'm looking forward to it. But I can honestly say I haven't really got a chance to do it. I apologize, and I promise you that I'll have that done because again, I listened to the song and I haven't got a chance to translate it yet. But I know that when I do, it's gonna be a topic of conversation. So
okay, so we'll hold that one off for later in the week or next week.
Yes, please.
For now.
Please.
But I was thinking about something, and I wanted to talk to you about this today. I want our listeners to give us the feedback.
What's that?
I don't like talking ill of sports.
Okay.
Because I'm not into sports like I used to be. I don't watch every game. I'm not gonna lie to you guys and tell you, oh my god, I know the stats.
Yeah.
But this thing with the Leafs is starting to get on my nerves.
Yep. That was a topic of conversation yesterday at work. Oh my god! But continue. We'll delve into this.
Like I'm really bothered because they have some good players, but they're not meshing. And that was one of the things we were talking about with the guys at work. A lot of the players are not meshing with each other, and that's what's part of the letdown. And what I also noticed is I'm not going to mention names, but there was a particular player that after the Panthers turned around and scored the first goal, you can see he wasn't there and he didn't want to be there anymore.
Yep.
You're being paid millions of dollars to play the dang game. You're being paid so much money for you to represent the city, a grouping, a corporation, and all you do is...
Yeah.
If I show up to my work and I say to my boss, well, the competition is doing better than us, I'm just going to go sit down. You know what my boss is going to say? Maybe it's time for you to look elsewhere. Actually, my boss wouldn't talk to me like that. He would sit me down. But most bosses will turn around. Most coaches will be like, yo, get up.
Yeah.
Smack across the head. Let's go.
Yep.
So I don't know. That really bothered me. I wanted to bring that up. I wanted to talk about that. I don't know how you feel about that.
Well, yeah,
we have emotional players, but this is just wrong.
It's a terrible thing, and that's why you see. Here's the thing about what you just said. You see what fans need to realize. Yes, we have some awesome players. Yes, we have a team that if they gel properly and everything's going well, they can make things happen. But when you have players like the one you just described, Mendez. Mm-hmm. And those are the ones that are overlooked because everybody looks at the main guys, Tavares, what's his name? Mitch Martyr, all the Domi, all those main players, as though it's their fault. It's not their fault. It's a team game. Only players can do only so much, but without the team effort behind that, then they're never going to get anywhere. And who's becoming a free agent come July and June. Tavares and Marner. What do you think they've been playing? They were playing for the past since yesterday in regards to what Marner was saying to the team. You can see him like they view his face and you see the words out of his mouth. Wake up. Wake up. And because we don't have a team that's gelling well together, all the main guys are the ones being scoped out because of how much they make, the deals that they sign, and everything else. Like I said in our other episode, it's not about the management, coaches, nothing like that. No, for me, and y'all can comment and say I'm wrong, but it's the players that are on the ice or on the field or whatever game of play that you're playing. If there's no gelling, there's no oneness with the team, everything's going to go to shambles, no matter how good you are. No matter how good you are.
So I just Googled this. I wanted to know what the most expensive sports franchises in the world are.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And this is what came up. Dallas Cowboys most valuable franchise.
Yep. For sure.
LA Lakers, NBA's most popular.
Yep.
New York Knicks, iconic basketball team.
Yep.
Basketball's powerhouse is Golden State Warriors.
Yep.
Man U, Manchester United.
Yep.
Football's richest club.
Mm-hmm.
Real Madrid is a historic football club. Mm-hmm. Let's see. A legendary team comes of Chicago Bulls, Miami Dolphins.
Yep.
Now, this one surprised me because I never thought they had a category for this.
What's that?
Toronto Blue Jays. Guess what they are?
The Toronto Blue Jays.
Mm-hmm.
Most recognized sports team in Toronto.
Canada's baseball team.
Yep.
Most iconic NHL team.
Most iconic. Yeah, based on
the Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah, better because of the fact that we haven't won the cup since '67.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why.
No. Montreal Canadiens.
Yeah, what?
Most iconic hockey team.
Yeah, I can see that.
So, in the top 50 most expensive teams, the only Canadian team that pops up for 2024, because these are the 24 stats, is the Toronto Raptors.
Yeah.
That's... I don't know, man. That really, really bothers me because you've got some major players, some major names, and you're putting... What is it? They're paid Marner $40 million, and he did nothing.
I believe I don't know the exact number, but something around somewhere around that ballpark.
That kind of bothers me. Where's our money going? Why are we supporting these people that don't do anything for our teams? Why are we not respecting our teams? Just saying. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I don't understand what I'm talking about. But speaking of things and people that have actually done something for the country and have put a staple on. And I know you're going to love this one.
Porque nosotros los costeños dicen que somos flojos, que somos huevones, que nos más nos gusta estar en la maca de flojos y que no trabajamos y que somos mal hablados. Pero vean el movimiento que traemos ahora. Ahí se menea.
Yes, de radio, qué rico.
Se menea la cadera, se menea la cadera, la cadera se menea la cadera, la cadera se menea la cadera. La cadera se menea la cadera, la cadera se menea la cadera, la cadera se menea la cadera, la cadera se menea. Ahí se menea la cadera, la cadera 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 se menea. Y échale saca, güey, y dice, ahí se menea menea, se menea, se menea, se menea, se menea, se menea, se menea. Se menea, se menea la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera. La cadera se menea, se menea, se menea la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera, se menea, se menea la cadera. Oye. Ahí se menea, 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 se menea. Se menea la cadera se menea, se menea, se menea, se menea la cadera se menea, sí. La cadera se menea, se menea, se menea la cadera se menea, se menea la cadera se menea, se menea la cadera se menea. Y menea la Mario Mijambo, allá en Veracruz. Ahí se menea, 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 se menea. Se menea la cadera se menea, se menea la cadera se menea, se menea la cadera se menea, se menea la cadera. La cadera se menea, se menea, se menea la cadera se menea, se menea la cadera se menea, se menea la cadera. Oye. Ahí se menea, 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 se menea. Se menea, se menea la cadera se menea, se menea, se menea, se menea la cadera se menea, sí. La cadera se menea, se menea, se menea la cadera se menea, se menea la cadera se menea, se menea la cadera se menea.
Oh, yeah, ten cuidado, especialmente este fin de semana. If you're going to be out with us, if you're going to come out and party with us, if you're going to come out and if you're going to be a runner, because let's be honest, Bacon and I, we're not runners. We may dance, we may host, we may jump up and down on stage, but y'all ain't going to see us running a marathon. Let's be honest. So if you're going to come out, have fun. It's a free event for you guys to come and check out the expo. We're going to be there as of Friday. Hopefully we can arrive on time and be there for 11 a.m. Our first, and I don't think I've given this info to Mr. the VOP yet. Let me read it here. So on Friday the 23rd, we're going to be at the expo. We go on stage at 12:30 p.m. Running Your Mental Health featuring Aaron Burrows. So we're going to be talking about, the good things, the bad things that happened to him and why he's doing what he's doing. But if you guys get a chance, I want you guys to read, buy, donate if you can. Go on Amazon. The book is called Medal Monday, Medal Monday, Medal Monday. My quest to run 50 marathons in 50 states in 50 weeks, 5 years after being shot 5 times. So for those of you that don't know, the gentleman in the picture, let's put his picture back up, this right here. Gentleman in the picture, that's Mr. Aaron. He was shot 5 times while saving his co-workers' lives. I don't know about you, but that speaks, screams, and yells at me.
Wow.
He had to endure a lot of surgeries and a lot of different things, but we're going to be getting to know him. Bacon and I are both going to be on stage. We've been given permission to ask him a lot. A lot that most people haven't been able to, because why? We're the True North, strong and abiertos.
Yes,
They're
sir.
giving us that love. They're giving us that opportunity. For those of you that haven't checked that out, check out the podcast on YouTube. Abiertos, it's in the Radio Que Rico grouping. So if you go into Radio Que Rico on YouTube, you'll be able to find the 73 episodes of Abiertos there, including some things that, you never know. You never knew you needed to know, but it's there. So we're here to help you guys. We want you guys to feel the love. While hearing this, Bacon, how do you feel?
I'm actually honored and looking forward to meeting this proud gentleman of that has already gone through what many would call a miracle. I that's how I look at it. Like the fact that he was saving coworkers' lives and got shot. I don't know how close the shooter was or how far, and he got shot 5 times. And he's living to talk about it. He's giving back. He's giving back in many ways more than anyone would imagine to be or to do. That's big.
My thing on it is, after you've gone through something so tragic, and Beak and I have been through our things. We've had our moments. We've had our hardships. But thank goodness we have not been shot. Thank goodness we haven't had to go through a lot of things or dealing with PTSD of this level.
Yeah.
So for those of you that deal with all of this, or for those of you that have dealt with this, that are now moving forward with your Medal Monday, come see us. Come check it out. Like I said, on Friday we're going to be there, 12:30 on main stage, and then the following day, on Saturday, we're going to be there at 4:30 p.m. 4:30 p.m. where they're going to give us a full stage, full time to do whatever we need to do, ask whatever we need to ask, and maybe you can even see Bacon do his 1-2 step.
Ah, bro, I was just about to say, is the big man gonna go shoot for the 2 left feet?
You never know. Maybe we can get him to do a pasito perrón or something.
Again, if you're in the Ottawa area and you have nothing to do with family, friends, come down to the expo. It's going to be a treat. It's going to be a treat. I cannot wait, just because I'm going to be with my co-host DJ Mendez for this. This interview is be on top of everything that we've done. Everything that we've done. The fact that this gentleman here is giving us the opportunity to share his story, ask him questions, like this is just an honor in itself.
Oh yes.
And if y'all have nothing to do, it's a big. As they said, Mendez said it's a family event. Come on down, have some fun. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be other vendors there, sporting wise and everything else. Swifting, that they got their contest coming up. Mendez has a pair of shoes that I'm looking to probably get if I have an opportunity to get over there because it's gonna be an awesome weekend.
These shoes
We
are
have
so
an opportunity to come by, say hello, come on through. We don't bite, Come by, say hello. Hello.
Speak for yourself. We don't bite.
Wait, what? No, it's gonna be a fun weekend. So come on down if you have nothing to do. Come by, say hello, and take out some runners.
Runners. You know what the best part is?
What's that?
After the party, there's the after party.
Please.
Yes, we're gonna be partying it up afterwards. The info will be given to you guys tomorrow night.
Yes.
Tomorrow morning. We're gonna let it out on the social media tomorrow night. But for the next episode, you guys will get the information through us here. It's you have to buy your admission before you get there. Heck, show up at the door. I don't care what she says. Show up at the door. If you're single, you're ready to mingle and to say hello. Bacon will be there waiting for you.
Hello. Yo, I listen. I got a couple outfits. I'm not sure if I want to come dress threads out, like dress to impress, or have some room to make moves like Jagger, baby. You know what I'm saying? Woo! So, Mendez, I already know what you're gonna wear because you coming on like
I'm going naked.
No, please don't. Man, why? I was just trying to big you up, bro, and you had to go do that, man. Why, man?
Why?
There goes my idea. Shit. Oh. Hello. I meant sugar.
Can you imagine both of us walking into the venue and who are you? I'm the DJ and I'm the MC. And y'all naked? What? You don't see my suit on me?
Oh, man.
So, definitely, mi gente, make sure you check it out. Again, it's called Metal Monday by Aaron Burroughs. It talks about his life, what it took, how he felt, and dealing with all the things that have happened to him. He's been running since 2021, and he continues doing it. $50,000 this year being raised for St. Jude's Children's Hospital. So, what's it going to hurt? What's it going to hurt you? What's it going to hurt you? But you know what? There's a little something I did not upload that I wanted to upload for you guys. I forgot. Ah, man, I can't believe I did that. Let's go with this.
También sorprendo. Cuando salgo para el trabajo, él se queda vigilando y cuando llego me cuenta todo lo que está pasando. Cuando salgo para el trabajo, él se queda vigilando y cuando llego me cuenta todo lo que está pasando. Esta es la historia de un buen amigo que compra un perro para que ese perro le vigile a su mujer cada vez que él sale para el trabajo. Lo llama por teléfono y de esta manera el perro le contesta: mi mujer está ahí. Atención. Y están en mi cama. ¿Y qué están haciendo, perro? Dime. Y ahora me dicen Sandro el Sandro, porque ahora yo descuento. ¡A perro! Todavía está ahí. Se bebió mi whisky, oyendo mi disco, hablando de mí. ¿Y qué están haciendo? Dímelo, perro, dímelo.
mil cosas que me arrastran junto a ti. Quizás bastaba respirar, solo respirar un momento.
Morning so far. You know who it is, the voice of power, MC Bacon, alongside my co-host, the one known DJ Mendez. Make sure you check all his mixes on Mixcloud. If you have that stuff, believe me when I tell you, track after track after track to get your morning started off right. Mendez, where you at? Show your face. Let the people know where the music's coming from. Let's go.
I'm hyped. I'm scared. I'm scared. No, jokes aside, mi gente bonita, thank you for being here with us. Radio Que Rico, Desayunando Contigo, MC Bacon, the voice of power, yours truly aquí. Waking you up in the morning and bringing you that energy that you need. You know what?
What up?
Something that really bothers me.
Uh-oh.
Really, really gets on my nerves. So, as many of you know, and as we've discussed it, I've been single for a while.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with it. I've been enjoying my single time. I'm not turning myself and making myself a human pincushion that goes everywhere and just gets,
Mm-hmm.
No, I've been respecting myself and healing and, doing all the right stuff. But it kind of bothers me because my ex sends me a picture.
Oh.
Why do you people do this? Like, I don't need to see you. I'm glad you're okay, but why are you sending me this type of picture?
What kind of picture is it?
It's not PG-13, let me tell you that much.
Okay. So, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I'm not impressed.
To get, I guess they feel to give you a glimpse of what you're missing out on. In their eyes.
Listen, maybe you're right. Maybe they're right. But if I'm not asking for it, who says I'm missing anything?
Very true. But I guess, when exes or people send pictures of themselves in not PG-13 type statuses,
Mm-hmm.
it's just basically to show themselves that in their mind they feel like they're missing out on something, and maybe they send it to you to spark a memory or something that will trigger you to give them a call and say, yo, what's going on over here? What are you trying to say? You want to get down, or what's popping? What's over? You know what I mean? It's one of those things. Yeah. I know you're like there for a second.
You went right there. My thing on it is, and I'm trying to keep my head down because I don't want to be rude when I say this. We've been done for quite some time. Why am I still getting these messages? Like, have you not chosen to move on, child?
Well, again, this just pretty much signifies what I said. They're missing out on something with you.
Well, see, the thing is, and this is what I find funny. When this person and I parted ways, I said my piece, they said their piece, and I was good with it. I was like, you know what? Yeah, you're right. This is what it is. But why you gotta send things? Please, you know what, listeners, viewers, life coaches, anybody that follows us and watches us, help me understand this, because you know what? Bacon, you've known me for a while, so you know why I'm gonna say what I'm gonna say. When I'm with you, I respect you. When I'm not with you, I'm gonna respect you. But if you give me a reason not to respect you, I don't want you close to me. Don't care who you are. Don't care how beautiful any part of you is, including your heart. Because if there's no respect, there can't be trust. If there's no trust, there can't be loyalty. If there's no loyalty, there will never be proper communication and you'll never be able to complete that cycle. So you can't be with that person. Correct me if I'm wrong with what I just said.
No, very true.
So if you're sending this to entice me, whoever it may be, my question to you is, why so long? You've been with other people. You made a point to show that you were with other people. Why now? Because they hurt you and treated you.
Bingo. Bingo.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I respect myself too much for any of these games. However, I thought I'd vent and talk to you guys about real life because how many of you go through this? How many of you ladies or gentlemen go through this at the X? I mean, yo, in years, couple of months, maybe a year. Orale, I get it. Things happen. Maybe they needed to grow up. Maybe you needed to grow up. But if you're years, and while you're growing up, that doesn't mean that you're going to be going playing Nicky Line Door, if you know what I mean. When you're healing, you're healing. When you're growing, you're growing. I know you watch this because you've actually showed me that you watch our videos, and you listen to the radio station because you've sent me clips. I won't mention your name because I respect it, but come on. First of all, it's what? 8:10, 8:15 in the morning? No. Second of all, show yourself to be real, and then we may be able to talk. But until then, no.
Wow. Wowzers. You know what? I like that.
This is why I get in trouble because I'm too real.
I like that. I like that, though. You want to know why? Because I'm pretty sure whoever's listening and tuning in and just heard what you said, just heard the flip side of what you're feeling. I love that. You just put a spin on what you were saying to show both sides of it. Slow clap. We haven't done one of these in a while. Slow clap. Yes.
Am I wrong?
No, you're not. Not at all. Not at all.
If you want something, be real and get it.
That's what's up.
Do you just want to play games? I'm sorry. I don't like betting on anything but Monopoly because at least I know I'll be able to have some property.
Wow. Yo, take that in. You know what? We gotta have a saying for when something like that is said. You know, they say shots fired. No, we need something to go along those lines, but on a morning type of tip. You get me?
Not only morning type of tip, but a tip that we're not going to get ourselves into trouble.
Right? Well, if we wanted to get ourselves into trouble, then y'all be ready for the night episodes we have coming up real soon.
Oh, Lord. Desayunando Contigo is going to go nighttime. We're going to change the name to it. We're going to be doing it live. So for people like you, young lady, actually, I think you're at work at that time, from what you've let me know. Y'all be able to comment and say your piece. What I find funny is I don't ask for this information. And I'm told schedules. It's schedule screenshots are sent to me.
Wow.
I blocked a number. Blocked. And you know what happens when I block somebody? They get the nasty message. You have been blocked. You have been deleted. Thank you very much. And I'm not going to use the other colorful word that I use. And then I say goodbye. And they're done. This person kept my number, got a different number, and started messaging me from it.
Oh, wow.
So,
Determined. No.
I've been holding this one away from you for it's been going on for about 2.5 weeks now. But this image is just bothered me. This bothered me.
Wow.
Like I will put up with things, I'll deal with things, I will smile at things, but this bothers me. Like this is not the way to attract somebody that you want as a life partner. So you're trying to attract somebody for a slappy session?
Other things?
Do you, boo? I'm not like that. I'm all about class. Sorry.
It's true. Man, if I know how, I'm not saying vindictive, but if I know how if I know what you're thinking right now, if you really wanted to, like to embarrass her and stuff, yeah, I wouldn't go there. I'm not even gonna try to put that image in your head. I know you wouldn't do that, but
No, you know what? I have had moments that I've wanted to do things like that.
yeah,
And I'm not just talking right now, like in general. I'm
Yeah.
a human being, I have moments. But it's not worth my time to lower myself like that, my brother.
it's true. It's true.
Because you know what? The moment you put yourself into that, oh my God, look what he did to me.
Yeah.
This guy, he ruined me. Look, oh my. Okay, but you're the one that sent the picture. That doesn't matter. Oh, he's ruining me. But you sent it. No.
Yeah,
Why are
yeah.
you paying attention to that detail?
It's true.
That's when I turn around and say, in the court of law,
Right? And I understand that. I understand that. But ladies, like the man said, if you're trying to send a risque photo for something good to happen, always remember the ex that you're sending it to could be just laughing at you right now. To the fact that you want to stoop to those levels to see if you can attract some type of attention.
oh, she got attention, but not the attention she was expecting. That I can tell you.
Mendez.
Yo, I'm sorry, mi gente. I normally don't like talking too personal. I don't like opening up this much. But ladies, I'm gonna ask the ladies straight up. If a man sends you a pee-pee pic, y'all don't like it. Be real. Y'all don't like it. If not, because if you guys did like it, you wouldn't complain as much as you do. Y'all wouldn't be on social media. Oh my God, this pendejo turned around and sent me a picture of his pee-pee. Why? I don't like it. How dare you do this to me? I'm a lady. Even though we see you in the margarita tank on the weekend.
Yo, is this the morning show we're talking about?
Wait till we start the night show.
That's it, man.
Wait till we start the night show. Then you're
Oh,
going to hear some things.
oh, man.
It's going to go to PG-15.
Like I said, this is Desayunando Contigo with your boy, the voice of power, and the one and only DJ Mendez. We start your days off and the mornings off correct. Oh, just had another set of breaking news I wanted to share with everybody. Tractor truck on the highway. Unfortunately, lost control, drove into the median, and burst into flames. Good thing is, driver is fine, no injuries, and I guess the cars that were surrounding the area when the driver had crashed, no major accidents. So, thank God the driver is alive. Those around him or who was in the vicinity of the accident is okay. And unfortunate that he hit the median and the truck burst into flames. He was carrying aluminum drums, apparently. Don't know if there was anything in them, but they still investigating if it was if alcohol was involved or whatever the case is.
Was he marching on his own beat?
Say it again.
Was he marching on his own beat?
I think he did. Who knows?
Ay,
But
Dios mío.
he looked,
Thinking, you know what?
he was fine. So
That's what matters. Nobody got injured. Nobody's in
yeah, exactly.
any issue. That's what we care for.
I can't wait till the next show. It's gonna,
Oh, you know what's the best part about the night show is going to be? I'm going to be able to mix live. I'm going to be able to mix live. And right now, Bacon, I took a clip from an older episode of La Hora de Lunch. So let's go with that for today for our mix. I hope you guys enjoy it. And I hope, more importantly, Bacon drops the 1-2 step. This is Radio Que Rico with the one and only, the voice of power, MC Bacon, DJ Mendez on the ones and
La
twos,
hora
causing
del
it
lunch
just for
mezclada.
you.
Qué rico, rico.
Que Rico. Let's do this.
Hoy me toca llorar a mí, porque me dejas solo. Pero más lástima me da por ti, porque cuando abras tus ojos verás que esa sonrisa que tú llevas puesta tarde o temprano te traerá tristeza, y sé que no te das cuenta. Pero cuando te enamores de alguien que no te ame como yo, que te rompa mi corazón, vas a sentir lo que yo siento. Sufrirás cuando te enamores de alguien que no te ame como yo, que te rompan el corazón. Sentirás el dolor, pedirás perdón.
Sentir el gran peso, juro que vas a extrañar mi beso. Cuando te rompan el alma, me darás el regreso. Y confieso que me duele porque tú te fuiste y de sufrir yo no he tenido ni un receso. 24/7 esperando que me toques a la puerta. Bailando con que te llega el tenerte de vuelta. Que estés conmigo y que te hayas dado cuenta que yo soy tu realidad y que tu alma alimenta. Guía, yo te perdí, no te imaginas cuánto voy llorar por ti. Como te amo, a ti nadie te amará. Vas a notarlo cuando te hagan sufrir.
Letra, sexy trip.
Ay, a mí me gusta cómo tú te mueves. A mí me gusta cómo tú te mueves. Ay, a mí me gusta cómo tú te mueves. A mí me gusta cómo tú te
You are the
mueves.
queen from town. La reina de la zona no perdona. La dueña de la esquina, she the one for the cana. Light up the weed, marihuana prende. It's bad girl, pero no se vende. Ella se lleva por la música, rompe ese ritmo. Coge a las demás girl, van pa' un abismo. Pero qué terrorismo tan horrible. Tiene un pum pum, creo que es indestructible. Sigue bailando wine, wine, wine. ¿De dónde salió tanto flow? No puedo creerlo. Wine, wine, wine. Tú tienes que romperlo, tú sí sabes mover. Letra.
Ay, a mí me gusta cómo tú te mueves. A mí me gusta cómo tú te mueves. Ay, a mí me gusta cómo tú te mueves. A mí me gusta cómo tú te mueves.
Esta es pa' que lo bailen todas las mujeres, pa' que todos los manes se le peguen. Actívate, yo sé que tú te atreves. A mí me gusta cómo tú te mueves. Te gusta porque sueno criminal, el ritmo suena animal y el boy bien original. Cuando lo escuchas te dan ganas de bailar y tu cuerpo solo empieza a moverse. Sola se monta en un viaje con su movimiento salvaje. Haré que hasta el piso baje. Mueve el pum pum, nunca pares.
Ay, a mí me gusta cómo tú te mueves.
Sé que estás pendiente a mí por las veces que me das like. Yo también estoy pendiente a ti. No sé si te has dado cuenta. Sé que estás pendiente a mí por las veces que me das like. Yo también estoy pendiente a ti. No sé si te has dado cuenta. El patrón, tú te has convertido a mí en adicto de todas tus redes. Porque cada vez que me levanto pienso en ti. A ver tus fotos y para dónde te mueves.
Tú me has convertido a mí en adicto de todas tus redes. Porque cada vez que me levanto pienso en ti. A ver tu foto y pa' ver dónde te mueves. Soy adicto a ti, tú te has vuelto un problemita para mí. Me tiendes con la foto que pones por ahí. Hay algo en tu carita que me pone así. Digo, yo insistiré. Ándate, nene, no me quitaré. Te hago mi ama y si tú te dejas. Solo una cosa a ti yo te diré. Me tienes mal y enloquecer.
hora del lunch mezclada. Qué rico.
¿A qué no te atreves a bailar conmigo y decirle a él que somos más que amigos? Tú y yo. ¿A qué no te atreves a irte de frente y decirle a él que tú me perteneces? Que tú eres mía. Tú y yo bailando hacemos el amor con ropa. Tú y yo. Cuando nos vamos a parque, le digo cositas que enamoren. Y si es posible, regalo flores. Que eso le gusta y acompañarla con botella de 12 rosas. Cuando nos vamos a parque, le digo cositas que enamoren. Y si es posible, regalo flores. Que eso le gusta y acompañarla con botella de 12 rosas.
Hoy en la madrugada busques un nombre en la lista de llamadas. Aún recuerdo lo que pasó entre tú y yo. Lo hice todo bien pero olvidé pedirle el teléfono. Yo le pregunté cómo se llama. Tarde en la noche dentro de la discoteca. Por el ruido no escuché su respuesta. No sé dónde buscarla. Regrese mañana a aclarar mis dudas. Vas a ver cómo se llama, señorita Shorty. Recuerdo que manejabas un caliente body. Sé que nos tomamos unas 3 botellas azules. Qué rico ver cómo bailando de lejos me ves, yeah. Yo recordando a qué sabía tu boca. El alcohol confundió mi jugada. Yo te prometí una llamada, busqué tu número y nada. Le pregunté cómo se llama. Tarde en la noche dentro de la discoteca. Por el ruido no escuché su respuesta. No sé dónde buscarla. Regrese mañana a aclarar mis dudas. Vas a ver.
Dale más sacude, sacude, sacude. Perreale tú que sude, se cure. Tócalo que sube, búscalo cuando le no traigas los azules. Déjala que empuje, que empuje. Mamá, ella pide maíz. Mamá, ella pide maíz. Mamá, ella grita maíz. Mamá,
papi, dame maíz. Papi, dame maíz.
esta noche tú la pasas conmigo. Busco una gata para acariciarla. Conmigo pasará momento divino. Vamos para Mario a buscar una habitación. Esta noche tú la pasas conmigo. Busco una gata para acariciarla. Conmigo pasará momento divino.
Móvela, sacude, sacude, sacude. Déjala que sude, que sude, que sude. Déjalo cuando dure, lo ve con le pure. Dale mami, sube, más sube, más sube. Llévame a la nube, dale mami, sube. Me la comule, mami, no lo dude. Hablo con azules, no ve lo destruye. Déjala que puye, que puye, que puye. Déjala
Sacude, sacude, sacude. Perreale pa' que sude, se cure. Tócalo que sube, búscalo cuando le no traigas los azules. Déjala que empuje, que empuje.
Acompáñame, deja que nuestros cuerpos se unan por primera vez. Para mí sería un placer tener tu cuerpo junto al mío, acariciarnos, pa' quitarnos el frío, metiéndole al plaquito, plaquito, un bailoteo salvaje, dale coraje, no te rajes, plaquito, plaquito, metiéndole al bum bum, dándole al bum bum, grítalo, plaquito, plaquito, un bailoteo salvaje, dale coraje, no te rajes, plaquito, plaquito, metiéndole al bum bum, dándole al bum bum. Es que te pa' meterle duro, duro desde el arranque, agárrame la mano, métele y no te tranques, pégate a la pared, demuéstrame bebé, que tú eres un beso, wow, wow, wow. Un beso que no he podido borrar de mi mente por más que ha pasado el tiempo. Y desde que tú y yo no conocemos, en tu labio no paro de pensar. Por eso yo te pido una noche más. Solo quiero un beso de esos que me vuelva loco y que me mate, que me mate. Loquísimo, quiero que se repita una vez más. Una más, una más, una más, una más. Quiero un beso de esos que me vuelva loco y que me mate, que me mate. Loquísimo, quiero que se repita una vez más. Una más, una más, una más, una más.
La hora del lunch mezclada. Qué rico.
Sientan el poder del reggaetón.
I see you vibing.
Oh, I've been vibing for the whole time. Like, yo, I gotta go on what's it called? Micro Cloud? Micro SoundCloud? Mixcloud? I need to get that particular mix. Cause, bro, that took me back to a night that you and I were working as DJ and MC, and we threw the club into a loop. There was a mix that you did that night that nobody was expecting. Now, when I say DJs throwing a song that no one expects and you get the, oh my God, da da da, and then nah. I'm trying to remember the mix. It wasn't in the mix you just did now, but it reminded me of that. There was a certain mix. If I remember it by the time I get up to Ottawa, I'm gonna let you know. But I remember the club. You and I were working together. I think it was our third time working together at the time. And you're like, yo, you said to me, you're like, Bacon, are you ready? I'm like, ready for what? He's like, what? You're like, watch this. And you told me just to stand still. All I said, all you had me say was, ladies and gentlemen, if you're ready for what's going to happen next, keep your hands up in the air. And when you dropped the mix, the crowd went bananas. And then I told you to pull it up. And when you pulled it up, oh, Jesus. Dog, that's where I just went to with that mix. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh, good memories. Good bacon.
Man.
Can't wait. I honestly can't wait till we start doing the live mixing and the live changes that are coming up in the next couple of days, couple of weeks. Mi gente, stay tuned. We'll be going afternoons in the evening, airing as of 8 p.m. Monday to Friday instead of doing the morning thing, because you know what? The morning thing is nice, but we're night people. Let's be honest. So, with that being said, and with all honesty, I have something to say to you, Bacon.
Bring it.
Yes, that time of the night es el momento de la noche donde vamos a hacer que Bacon, el señor Tossino, la voz de poder, termine hablando y aprendiendo más español.
Wow, I like that. I like that. You're gonna that when they're young men's. You said something about me learning to speak and everything else, and they were how you did that. Yeah, send me that text, please, so I can repeat it to myself, so I can say it out loud to myself.
I get in trouble sometimes, and when I first started being on air by myself, I would get in trouble because I would speak too quickly. And a friend of mine says to me, "Listen, I'm not Latino. I love hearing you guys speak, but you."
Yeah, but hey, that's your native. I presume that's your native tongue, or you talk slower, but you decided to talk fast. But I know a lot of people that speak quickly because that's just natural for them.
Yeah, I get in, even at home. My dad would be like, "What are you talking about?"
Slower, please. Yeah.
Oh, blah blah blah. He's like, "I'm not with issues."
Yeah, yeah.
Normal person.
He says, "Yeah, speak like."
Well, do you have a problem? No, Dad. So, oh yeah, all the time. My grandfather would look at me and like, "Is there a problem?" No. I love you, but okay, what did I do this time? And he would just look at me and say to me, honestly, you know, there's birds in the world. Lots of beautiful birds in the world. Some birds, they go after worms. Some birds turn around and go after an ant. Some birds are just flying and enjoying the scenery. And then there's you. I'm like, I'm not a bird. You're a woodpecker. And then one day he says to me, and he said it, I'm going to say it in Spanish, and then I'll translate it to you. He said to me, "Mijo, te quiero mucho, pero sos un pinche colibrí." I'm like, what? He said to me, "You're a dang freaking hummingbird."
Wow.
And I looked at him, and I was gone. I got home, my parents were laughing. I'm like, Grandpa called me this. My mom's howling. My dad's trying to not laugh. He was trying to comfort me because I was upset. Because I was called a bird that just, I didn't even know what sounded mean.
No doubt.
No, I didn't even know what it was. I knew
Yeah.
it was a bird, but that's it. When they actually told me what it did and the annoying buzzing sound it would make, of course I was a kid. I didn't understand it. And I'm like, oh, Grandpa.
Yeah.
Yeah. Some days they're right because they just go off. And I'm able to do it in both Spanish and English too.
So, here's a question I have for you.
Here's an answer I have for you.
How do you say woodpecker in Spanish? Wow.
Honestly, the right word or how we say it?
No, the right word, because for the night show we're gonna do the slang and
Okay, so
I
let me look it up because
remember-
I only learned how to say it the wrong way.
yes, I know.
Okay?
So see if you can find it, because I don't want to be saying something on while people are getting ready to go to work and enjoy their day.
Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I thought it was wrong. I was actually right. So, woodpecker, proper word for woodpecker is pájaro carpintero.
Pájaro carpintero.
Yes. So if you were to translate it properly, it's carpenter bird.
Carp. That
So woodpecker is pájaro carpintero.
pájaro carpintero. Wow.
Yes.
Pájaro.
However, if you guys look at the cartoon,
Woody Woodpecker.
you know what Woody Woodpecker is called in Spanish? Pájaro loco.
Pájaro loco.
Yeah.
Oh, pájaro loco.
Yeah. So imagine your grandfather comes up to the stage.
Ojo.
Estás hablando puro pájaro loco. You're like, I'm not crazy. What's wrong with you?
Pájaro loco. Wow. Okay. I gotta take that down in my book of notes because maybe
So
it's
pájaro just means bird.
pájaro means bird. Okay.
Bird. Doesn't matter what racial, facial feature that bird is. It's a bird. Bird is pájaro.
How do you spell that?
P-A-J.
No. Hey. En español, por favor, please.
Oh. P-A.
P-A. J.
Ajá.
Okay.
A-R-O.
No.
Pájaro.
Spell it again.
In English, I'll give it to you so you understand. P-A-J-A-R-O.
Ah,
P-A-J-A-R-O. Pájaro loco.
okay. Because I know my letters of the alphabet, so what I was trying to do
Hey.
so I can spell it out for you as you say it in Spanish. Pájaro loco. Okay. I'm putting it in my notes. P-A-J.
Mhm.
R. Okay. Pájaro.
See, notice how I roll my R's?
How you roll your R's? Yeah, that's because that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. Pájaro loca.
Loco.
Like I said.
Loca would be a female.
Yes, indeed, of course. You think?
¿Cuánta mujer loca en este partido?
I mean, geez, hey, wait a minute, ready to go dance, bro? What? Yo, I'm going out one right now, dog. Don't do that, bro.
You know
Don't
what?
My voice on me, G.
You grab the mic and turn around and say, ¿Dónde están las mujeres solteras esta noche?
He let off the dog coat. Yo, I cannot wait for Saturday. What?
Oh, brother.
And Friday, Saturday, but Saturday night.
What I love about Saturday, my brother, it's not just Latino music I get to play. I get to play anything I want. Well, what the crowd wants. Like literally the promoter said to me, play what you want. But keep it more Latino. However, you're free to go.
I love that.
Yeah.
Because they're gonna, I don't know if these guys have, I don't know if it's the same type of the ones you've done before, but okay, so yeah, the crowd is gonna love what's
You'll be in love.
So
you will be in love by the end of the night.
I hope so. Or loved on by a bunch of
and I'm putting myself out there when I'm saying this. When you meet a certain person, you're gonna turn around and say to me, I understand now.
Wow. Okay. So I think you have a plan for me. I see this.
No,
Yes.
no. I have no plan for nobody. But I don't want to get into too many details because the promoters that host this, they watch the shows. They want to make sure they're promoting the event.
Really? Oh, so they know of the they know of him.
They know.
Eh?
They know. Trust me. They know. The thing is, one of the promoters is single,
Really? And wants to meet me.
and your boy is single, and I'm trying to behave.
Oh,
It's
so
honest. But yeah, I'll leave it at that.
and if
Don't
you
worry.
and if you don't know, now you know.
Contigo. Mi gente, that was Creciendo Unidos aquí en Radio. Que Rico, giving those words, giving those moments for our bacon, Mr. Tossino, to learn how to speak the language and get more fluent as we go day by day, word by word, momento tras momento, and eventually he's going to turn around and say, Yo soy el hombre del azúcar jamaiquina cubana. Dios mío.
Yo soy todo favorito jamaiqueño. Hey, that's one of the lines I used to use back in the day when I started emceeing in nightclubs.
When I first met you, I listen, mi gente, those of you that don't know are going to find out this way. So actually, some of you may know because I've talked about it. So one night, I got Bacon so upset because he would say that, and then he would turn around and say, "I'm a Pepsi, and I'm the last Pepsi and a bag of chips or something like that."
Do you want me to say it so
You know what? Okay, say it, and then I'm going to say something. Say it, and then I'm going to remind you of something.
I am the voice of power, MC Bacon, all that in a bag of chips. Get it? Yeah.
And then yours truly would turn around and say, "But you're not the Pepsi to boot."
That's it.
And then one night I turn around and we're joking around, and this girl comes up and asks him his name.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't say his normal spiel. He just says, "I'm Bacon."
Remember that?
But
Wow.
everybody calls me Oh Henry.
Yeah.
I let him do his thing, and the girls just looking at him all smiling.
You remember that, dude?
Oh, brother.
Oh, man.
That's his thing. And we've got a couple of other guys around us. But she was there, and we caught her attention because we were being goofballs like we normally are. She turns and says to me, ¿Y tú cómo te llamas? I turn around and I'm like, Yo soy tu gordito favorito, no soy jamaiqueño, no soy cubano, but you know what? I am everything else in the Pepsi to boot. My brother right here.
Wow.
Lost it to the point that people were like between us because he got so mad. He's like, wasting my lines. I'm like, what lines? We were so in the moment. We didn't I didn't do it as a bad way. I didn't do it to go at him or anything. But since he didn't say it, I got the opening. I got the opportunity. I ran, and then I ran away.
You know what? That's what's the word I'm trying to say? That's what solidified our friendship. If you remember correctly, because I remember the next day I called you. First, I apologized because I didn't realize I was getting upset just for that. But when I'm hearing you saying what I would say, it was just like, whoa. Like, I know you heard it. That doesn't mean you're supposed to use it. And yeah, we talked it out like gentlemen, and I apologized and everything else. But that's what solidified our friendship. And it went beyond being a DJ and an MC. Because for you to do that, it shows it. I didn't know it at the time, but then when I realized it, you're recognizing my signature at the time because that's what it was.
Yep.
And I didn't take the time to think of that before I got upset. And yeah, that I still can't believe you just brought that up. Man, I was livid. I was pissed.
Oh, to say the least. So we've got club promoters in between us. We've got barmaids, bartenders, and the busboy between us. And one of the guys grabs us like, "Yo, get back in the booth." I'm like, "What are you talking about? I'm done for that. Get back in the booth." Okay, so I get back in the booth, and the promoter comes up and is like, "What'd you do to Bacon?" I'm like, "What do you mean I did him?" "Y'all need to talk. Because in the next 2 weeks, you guys are back here, and we're not going to have this issue." Issue? What did I do?
Yeah. I remember that because they came to me like, "Yo, you good?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's going on?" "Yeah, you're pissed off at Mendez because of something he said that you said." I said, "Yeah, we done talked about that and got over that, and we're good."
Yeah,
That bros talk about little disagreements and little stupid shit. Sorry, the language, but yeah, we worked it out. We good. And then what happened 2 weeks later? We rocked the place.
Not only did we rock the place, but the girl came back and she was scared to talk to us.
Yep.
We were their cousin.
Wow.
And the cousin's like, so you two have been fighting over her? Over who? We both looked at each other and we didn't remember who it was.
Right?
We meet so many people, right? And it wasn't because we were disrespecting her or anything.
Oh, yeah. I remember.
Like, you two started going at each other because I blah blah blah, and we were like,
"Really?"
We said about a girl. She's like, "I'm a woman, can't you see?" I'm like, "Well, everything is popping out, but I see a little girl." Yo, we got in so much trouble that night.
That's crazy. I still, hey, you know what? That's as you're talking about it, it just into my brain, just like, yeah, we acted like nothing happened 2 weeks. The 2 weeks after that, like, ladies and gentlemen, hey, you guys get over here. This is not it. This, ladies and gentlemen, if you're listening to what's being said, this is not a joke. Like,
this is reality.
That happened 2 weeks prior. 2 weeks we came back, and like I looked at the girl, I'm like, "Yo, who's really fighting over you though?" Because when she came across the way she did, I was like, "Wait a minute, Mendez, like, what you talking about?" And when I said that to you, she gave me the dirtiest look, like, "Yo, this guy used your line. You got upset. You were like almost want to tear the club apart, and now you're acting as if 2 weeks later that you don't know." Hey, I did not know. Or
But
did we?
speaking about people from back then.
Yes,
we were talking not too long ago about this artist. I really appreciate him. He was one of the first people to bring me down and believe in my talent in Toronto.
Really?
Him and his brother were some of the first people, and I'm going to mention a couple of names here. So some of the first people to bring me down to Toronto to say and believe in who I am as a DJ and put me as a headliner. I don't know if you remember him. Victor Paisa.
Oh.
The brother of this artist that we're about to put up. And this artist, Mike Delinquente.
Paisa. Oh, man.
Mike literally called me up, bro.
When?
Oh, before all of this happened. Like, he called me up and said to me, you're I'm not going to use the language he used, but you're the best DJ in Ottawa. No. Like, we've heard this, we've heard that. We saw that you were doing this. We saw that you were a part of that. I'm like, yeah. I said to him, but he's like, do you do urban? What? Because at that point I was a salsa DJ.
Yes, I remember.
Tropical DJ. No reggaeton, no reggae, no nah.
Yeah.
Even though I love reggae.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. And he says to me, do you know who Pablita is?
Wow.
And I'm like, no. Well, she recognizes you and she wants you to come down. I'm like, okay, I'm doing my album release. I'm like, album release? He's like, I'm so-and-so. I work with this artist. Do you know who Renato is? And
wow.
I said, yeah.
Man.
He's like, well, Renato has heard about you. And I'm like, Mike, seriously? He's like, yeah, we're planning this or planning that. We'd like you to be involved. Life happens. We haven't been able to talk for a while, but we've been talking lately, and we want to bring him on the show. We want to do an interview with him. But when I was thinking about him, I said, you know what? Bacon and I know this guy. We go back with this guy. We've been in the scene. He is one of the biggest reasons why my name started flowing in Toronto.
Yeah.
Him and Victor put me up to do Baby Ranks.
Yeah.
When Baby Ranks came, he was the one that threw me in there. Because of them, I was able to grow my name a lot more than I expected in Toronto. Even with the Colombian community, which is a huge community in Toronto. I didn't know nobody, and then all of a sudden these guys are throwing me everywhere.
Yeah.
It became almost to a point that my weekends were half in Toronto and half in Ottawa. Or Kingston at the time.
Yep.
So I want to show a little bit of love. I know we're supposed to put Canadian content, and what better Canadian content than putting something that's produced by Medilandia. For those of you that don't know who Medi is, check him out. We're going to have him on the show soon enough. And Mike Delinquente.
Mike D.
Yes.
Yes,
Pure
sir.
fan, pure love, much respect, mi hermano. I know I'm going to tag you in all of this, and we got to get you on here with us one of these days. But definitely, big shout out, much love to him, to the entire family, to all of you that listen to us, watch us, and follow us wherever we are. Desayunando Contigo, La Voz del Poder, your DJ Mendez, and La Voz de los Latinos, Radio Que Rico across Ontario. Mi gente, keep it locked, keep it live. Something amazing is coming in for the evenings. We're going to be switching it up, and we're going to bring you what you guys are asking for.
Can't wait. Yeah. I cannot wait. People, take a listen. Yo, I haven't heard Mike Delinquente's name in almost 10 years. 11 years. I remember when I first met him, what I loved about him is the grind that he had for the music.
Nonstop.
And whatnot. It was nonstop. I remember those days when he used to have like studio time, and I was just going and just listen to him. And it was just he has that voice of just like reasoning. If you listen to most of his music, it's reasoning. Yeah, it's one of those you have to listen to him, not hear him. And Paisa, man, I'm not gonna lie, I've had my ups and downs with him, but it was always a respect thing with him.
Yep.
Always a respect with him.
Show him respect, and he's there for you.
Yeah, and nothing but respect for the guy. Nothing for respect. But those two names I haven't heard in a long time brings back a lot of great memories. Great memories.
Great moments, and more importantly, a huge ass bacon smile.
Let's hear his music. Put it on. I want to hear. What you got?
Aquí es Mike D. Yo, Medi.
Wow.
Aquí es. Luego para todas esas. ¡Suelta! Tú ya sabes quién es. Mike Delinquente. Oye, esta canción es para ella. Yo sé que tú me estás esperando. Oye, ella no busca novio para nada más. Ella no busca a nadie. Ella quiere billete de ellos nada más. Pero a mí no me metas ese cuento. el muñeco y sudor.